Hi! Welcome back to my channel, Catadactyl. I'm Kat, and today I'm going to do an itty bitty little haul. It's not that small, but the reason I'm going to do a haul and a TBR for July is that basically every book in the haul is in my TBR. So instead of doing two videos, I'm just going to do the haul and then add a few, and then this is my TBR also. So did you ever get books in the mail where you're like, I want to read that, and I want to read that, and I especially want to read that? So somehow the most recent shipment of books that I got in the mail just became the top of my TBR because they all sound amazing. So let's just get right into them. I think the first one will come as no surprise. It is The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. I bought after reading Simon vs. the Homo sapiens Agenda, and that book was just so gosh darn cute that I think Becky Albertalli has a really great voice, a really sweet voice, and I think her stories are just feel-good stories. So I'm heading to the beach today. I'm in my little bikini, and yes, this is the same outfit from the last video because I'm still excited and still waiting to go to the beach. Yay! But yeah, so I'm gonna take this to the beach today, and I'm hoping to just get through it, and I think it's gonna be so cute, and it has a lot of queer elements, which is always an amazing thing. So yeah, I'm so excited for this. So next is a book that was recommended by Wolf's Whistle, and it is Teeth by Hannah Moskowitz. So the way that she talked about this book is that there's a family, and the youngest brother of the family is very ill. So they move to an island where possibly miracles can happen, and there might be mermaids, there might be sirens, so that's like all I need to know. So yes, as you can see, the front is like scales. I wish they were iridescent. That would have just made all of my goals and ticked all of my boxes, but they're not, but I'm here for it. I like it. And then obviously the fish hook that makes the heart. So I am really interested to read this. I think I might also take this to the beach and then like give each first chapter a read and then like choose based on that. So yeah, I'm thankful that I heard about this book, and I'm really looking forward to it, because anything honestly with mermaids or sirens, I'm like, okay, it's an insta buy. Like pretty much just check and I will, yes, I'm really excited. Okay, so next is Vicious by V.E. Schwab. So this book, I really think that the idea of it sounds amazing, and so there are two boys, Victor and Eli, and they are college roommates, and they decide to start, and they find out that if people are subjected to extreme circumstances, they can have extraordinary abilities. They start to experiment and try to create people, I think, that have these abilities, and then it flashes forward, and they are now enemies. So I think the reason is like, what happened? Why did they fall out? What happened to their experiments? Can they create abilities? Do they have abilities? And I'm just really intrigued. I watched someone say that if you're a Slytherin, then this is one of the books that you should definitely read, and I am like such a Slytherin. Oh my god. So I'm so excited. Slytherin just brought back the thing that the Harry Potter editions have the colors on the spines. I am just dying. I'm going to America next month, and I want a Slytherin one so bad. And it's so funny because my fiance is Hufflepuff, but anyway, I digress. Okay, next. So, next is What Belongs to You by Garth Greenwell. So this book was talked about by Simon on Savage Reads, and it deals with a school teacher who is gay, and he goes to a park, I believe, and he pays for sex from a sex worker in a bathroom. So it is about being gay in America in the early 1990s, and I think that it is going to be a very interesting read, a very important read, and from what Simon said, it is a very gripping tale, and the writing is really excellent. So I'm really looking forward to this. Next is my first Adam Silvera book, History Is All You Left Me, and can we just talk about the beautiful cover? I am here for it. So this deals with a boy whose first love and his ex-boyfriend died, and he has to find a way to deal with the grief, and it's really hard because when a first love dies, first love is already kind of cemented as the first, you know, of your romantic life, but then if they die and pass away, it's kind of, you never have a chance to change it, so it's kind of always stuck as a first love, and you can never like grow that relationship or change it in any way. How he comes to terms with the grief and moving on, and how he deals with his new boyfriend when his first love has passed away and is now in like the front of his mind. So I've heard great things about Adam Silvera. I'm also really looking forward to his book They All Die in the End, which is coming out later this year. So I'm really excited to read it. I hope that I love Adam Silvera's writing style. I don't even know. I follow him on Instagram and he is just like an adorable human being. So I am really looking forward to it because, yeah, it sounds awesome. The last book in my haul is Grief is the Thing with Feathers. And this was recommended by Jen Campbell. And basically, there's a family and the mother dies and a huge blackbird comes. And it is the manifestation of their grief and their mourning. And it says that it will stick around until the family has dealt with whatever they are dealing with, the grief. I really love blackbirds, ravens, crows. I think that they are amazing animals. And on my way to work, there is this one bridge over a misty river that always had ravens on it, and I always thought it was a really good omen if the ravens were sitting there. They kind of like gave me a nod that was like, hey, have a great day. And then they'd welcome me back after work and be like, hey, you worked hard, congratulations. So it has a huge blackbird in it, and also it's recommended by Jen Campbell. That is enough to sell me. And it's also very, very short. It's a very small book, so I'm really looking forward to this one. So that is the haul. That is also my July TBR. And there's just 3 books that I'm going to add into the TBR, which I have already hauled in the past. So obviously, Carry On by Rowell. And yes, I know that this cover is not the amazing cover. I think I bought like the cheapest one and I didn't realize that there was an option for such an amazing cover. Ah, so much regret. So much regret. But it's okay, I'm dealing with it. If you have read Fangirl by her, you will know that in Fangirl the main character is writing gay fanfic, basically, and this is that gay fanfic. Oh my god. Thank you. Because when I was reading Fangirl, I was like, I would really just like to read the gay fanfic, and then I realized that actually exists, and my mind was like, psh, blown. So yeah, I'm so looking forward to this. It's basically, I guess, like a Harry Potter retelling. It's like a magic school, and from what I've heard, it's basically like if Harry and Draco were a thing, but Draco was possibly a vampire and possibly not a huge asshole. So yeah, I'm so looking forward to it. And I have 2 more on the list. The next is Ray Bradbury's The Illustrated Man. So I will just read you the blurb on the back. It's a bunch of individual stories, so I can't really give a summary because they're all different, but it says, for this peerless American storyteller, the most bewitching force in the universe is human nature. In these 18 startling tales unfolding across a canvas of tattooed skin, living cities take their vengeance, technology awakens the most primal natural instincts, and dreams are carried aloft in junkyard rockets. So, I am a huge Ray Bradbury fan. I love Fahrenheit 451 and I love Martian Chronicles, and so I'm really looking forward to this. I picked it up a long time ago, I just haven't got around to it. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's because I'm scared to like damage it because it's really, really pretty. So I haven't taken it to school because in my bag it's all like, ugh, and then, you know, there's scratches and stuff that happen. Okay, so anyway, the last book on my list is The Chrysalids by John Wyndham. And so this book was also a recommendation from Jen Campbell, and I know that this cover is blowing your mind right now, and I think we all need to settle down about how awesome it is. Again, I buy like usually the cheapest option to shipping with Japan. I mean, shipping to Japan. So, you know, you get what you buy. So, yeah. I'm just going to read you the blurb. John Wyndham takes the reader into the anguished heart of a community where the chances of breeding true are less than 50%, and where deviations are rooted out and destroyed as offenses and abominations. I know that this book deals a lot with otherness and about how we treat people that are different than society's expectations, so I'm really looking forward to this, and yes, this wraps up my haul/TBR, and I am really excited about it. If you want to read any of these books, if you have them, give me a shout. I love buddy reading, and I love to talk to people, and I'm really excited about these books. July is coming, it is here, it's gonna be hot, and I hope you have an amazing day. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up or hit the subscribe button, and thanks so much for watching. I will talk to you later, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Bye!